Hey guys, Urban Combat Survivor here. As many of you may know already, I have flown down to Houston area from Philadelphia, and I was expecting a problem at the airports. I didn't have a problem at the airports, but something did happen on my trip that is, I don't know, kind of an illustration of exactly how ridiculous these security procedures are, because they're about as useful as tits on a boar hog, in my opinion, and I'll show you exactly why. When I got here, I started rifling through the two bags that I brought, and I discovered that I had done something colossally stupid. But that colossal mistake on my part proves just about exactly how worthless the TSA screening is. So, I haven't mentioned this before, but every single time I fly, I take the same suitcase. That suitcase was a birthday present from somebody, and actually the person I came to visit gave me that suitcase, and every time I get on a plane, that suitcase goes with me. Every single time I get on the plane, that suitcase also winds up with one of these slips. This is the little notice of baggage inspection that they put into every suitcase. I guess that little handwritten number down there is the number of the agent who inspected my bag. As I said, every single time I come down here, I have one of these slips in my bag. They always search my bag. I think there's a reason for why they search my bag. I'm not going to get into that right now, though, because I have to fly home, and what I'm about to show you, I'm hoping nobody at the Houston airport sees before I fly home. But this was in my other bag. Now, I did not intend to bring this to Houston with me at all. This was in my bag because, again, anybody who's following my channel for a while, I went for a visit up to my brother's. He lived about 3 hours outside Philadelphia. And I took my guns up there because we were going to go shooting in a public park in Pennsylvania. And what I failed to do was take this out of that bag. This is a functional Iver Johnson 32 Smith & Wesson short revolver. This was in my other bag. Now, over my shoulder, you can see one of my bags here. I'm not going to show the other one because it's kind of distinctive, and again, I'm hoping nobody sees it. I have to get this thing home now, and I'm probably going to mail it anyway, just because I had a huge oh shit moment when I opened my bag and I was rifling through for what I was looking for. I was looking for the charger for my phone, and my hand fell on this little revolver, and I thought, holy shit, did I really bring that with me? And did it really go through the whole TSA screening? Well, there's the proof that they inspected one of my bags. Now, this slip was not in the same bag as the gun, but that goes to show you how worthless their little procedures are. See, if you believe that this is really about security and not about control, explain me this, will you? I mean, it's only a 32, right? So, I mean, it's not like it's a mighty box cutter or anything like that. It's just a 32. Now, I didn't carry this on. This was checked baggage. But it's still a gun, a functional revolver, that I took onto an airplane through checked baggage without declaring it because I didn't know it was in there. That's my own fault for not clearing that bag out. But at the end of the day, it goes to prove a point. This here shows exactly how worthless this is. Two different bags, same flight. Again, I'm going to mail this home most likely because, well, I'd probably go through hell if they ever found it in there. I didn't know it was there. But I just thought I'd share that little tidbit. I mean, it was in its holster. This is exactly what it was in the bag. I guess their mighty super secret X-ray scanning machines couldn't see through the stealth shielded sheath. You know, there's the holster for it. Maybe I should have this holster researched. It has some apparent TSA defeating capabilities. because I believe on any X-ray machine in the universe that should look just like a revolver, because it is one. So there it is. Your TSA, your tax dollars are going to support this ridiculous little organization. They're having a field day with their little power grabs. Some of the reports that are coming out of Florida and like San Mateo County, California, the district attorney in San Mateo County has decided and said publicly that if the TSA does anything that they consider to be inappropriate, which would be groping, they will be arresting the TSA agents in San Mateo County and prosecuting them. This was the district attorney here. In Florida, there was a woman who was groped to the point of the woman, again, without telling her, this was her report, not mine. She says she was carrying an infant with her, which she's done many times. She flies every couple of weeks, according to her. They made her put her baby down so that they could screen her because she had baby formula. That's why she was getting an extra little pat down. She had baby formula. So they took her over to the side, made her put the baby in the stroller, and then proceeded to, the woman told her she's got to reach into her waistband. And when she did, she reached down behind her, grabbed each buttocks, then reached under into her crotch area and felt around. Then came around the front, made her spread her legs a little wider, and ran her hands up the woman's legs. Grabbed, according to the woman, each labia. Grabbed her breasts all over the top, around the bottom. A pretty thorough inspection. And, that's for our safety, so that nobody can get anything onto a plane. That's a problem, guys. You can't sneak this onto a plane, right? There was another woman who they were a little too, I guess, aggressive in their pat down, and her blouse came down and her breasts came out. And they were all laughing and joking, and she was mortified, went to the bathroom, came back, and another TSA agent said to her, "Wow, I'm really sorry I missed that, but I'll watch the tape later." If you think that this is about true security, I think you're living in La La Land. This is about control. This is about power. This is about dehumanizing people. The most effective security in the world in any airport is Israel, and Israel does none of this. Israel doesn't have their little super stripper machines. Israel doesn't have people grabbing your crotch. What Israel has is very trained employees at their airports, able to spot these kinds of things. So at the end, what you have left is a bunch of union flunkies, because, see, these people don't have to pass any criteria. There are known sex offenders that work for the TSA as screeners. There are known pedophiles that work for the TSA as screeners. These people, what would you do if you found out that the guy who's putting his hand in your child's crotch is actually a convicted pedophile? This is going on, folks. I'm not making this up. This is better than fiction. So, I'm not gonna hop up on a soapbox and really hammer into this. I don't think there's any need. I think enough people are pissed off and talking about it that it's being covered. I just wanted to share this reality. This gun went on the same plane that this slip shows my other bag was inspected. 2 bags. One of them got inspected. The other one had a .32 Smith & Wesson short revolver. I guess, it only holds 5 shots, so it couldn't have been too dangerous, right? It's not like those box cutters they used on 9/11. So, there it is. I just thought I'd share and show just a little bit of how ridiculous this TSA garbage is, how ineffective it is. And, I don't know. You know what I think? I avoided saying this in any videos. What I think of when I think about these security procedures where they're going to force you to either be digitally strip searched or they're going to violate you sexually, what I think of is, in Germany, didn't they make the Jews strip down? and stand in line like that? Was the purpose of that humiliation, degradation, to show that they have absolutely no power? There was nothing psychological in that, right? I mean, no psychology in showing you have absolutely no power. Before I run out of time, I want to say real quick on this. The one paragraph on this says, if the TSA security officer was unable to open your bag for inspection because it was locked, the officer may have been forced to break the locks on your bag. TSA sincerely regrets having to do this. However, TSA is not liable for damage to your locks resulting from this necessary security precaution. Necessary security precaution, folks. Yep, necessary. That way this can't happen, guys. Urban Combat Survivor, signing off.